How about a tip to take your sales to a whole new level? Well, many of our students, past and present, will ask us, how do you overcome objections without being perceived as a pushy salesperson? Well, how about a method you can use with any objection, anytime? We're going to give you that today. A simple Google search will reveal hundreds, if not thousands, of tips and tricks, books, publication, old school trainers giving you ways to overcome objections. Our customers are too smart for that. As consumers, we're getting more savvy. If any of those old techniques are still working for you, trust me, they won't work for much longer. When a customer raises an objection, first and foremost, they want two things. Number one, they want to be heard, and number two, they want to be understood. So if your customer gives you an objection and you just fire something straight back at them, this is the wrong way to go about it. So tip number one, and it's a lot easier to say than do, so we don't defend the objection. Now, as I say, this is difficult, particularly if we have a lot of product knowledge, we understand our product, and we're passionate about it. If that customer raises an objection, we'll want to do everything we can to overcome it. But what's happening there is we're setting up ourselves in an adversarial position to the customer. Now, this is a very difficult place to make a sale from. We don't want to fight against the customer. We want to be on the same side as the customer. So don't defend. What we actually want to do is simply learn more. We want to better understand our customer. So how do we learn more about them? By quite simply asking them a question. So what if the customer fires a sales objection at you? Something like flat out, your price is too high. Now this will stop many new salespeople in their tracks. The customer says, your price is too high. Well, what does that mean exactly? Well, think about it for a second. Your price is too high could mean they can't afford it. It could mean they've seen it cheaper elsewhere. It could mean they simply say that to anybody to try and get a better deal. The bottom line is we have no idea what it means unless we ask, unless we learn more. The very first objection they bring up might not be the real reason that they're not going ahead. So we need to learn more. Don't fight, understand our customer better. So that's your tip for today. Go away, learn more. So here's a couple of ways you can do it. Simply ask a question like, how do you mean exactly? Or, help me to understand that a little more clearly. Or, what do you mean by that? So simple questions like that, we're now on the same side as our customer. We're not fighting or defending, we're learning more. Practice it, come up with your own great questions, share it with your team and have fun with it. Good luck and good selling.